Welcome back to Beacon English Podcast.
So everyone, no matter where you live, what you do, we all have the same 24 hours in a day.
Exactly the same amount.
Ah.
And the real question is, well, how do we actually use them? It's this big challenge for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And today we're going to take this really important topic, managing your time, talking about time, and turn it into simple English conversation practice you can actually use.
That's the plan. This whole conversation is really about giving you the words, the phrases you need to talk about your day, your habits.
Like your routine.
Yeah, your routine, how you spend your time, which is, let's face it, pretty valuable stuff. Whether you're chatting with a coworker, a friend, maybe explaining things to a teacher.
So our goal for this deep dive today is pretty straightforward. We want you to listen closely and definitely repeat the key phrases along with us.
That repetition is key.
It really is. And hopefully you'll feel ready, more confident talking about your day and how you organize it.
And our theme today, the main idea, is simple. Don't waste your time. We want you to get really comfortable with the phrases for using time well.
And also maybe how to talk about those times when, well, maybe we're not using it quite so well. It happens.
It definitely happens. So we'll share about, 6 core phrases?
Yeah.
Really practical ones for the good habits. And talking about the not so good ones too.
And by the end of our chat today, you should be able to describe your daily routine pretty clearly. We'll be using the present simple tense a lot.
Right, which is perfect if you're around that A2 or B1 level. It's the main tense for habits and routines.
You're listening to Beacon English Podcast, and our whole aim here is to help you learn real, simple English.
Yeah, through conversations like this one, just natural chat.
We really believe English gets easier when you hear it used naturally, in context, and when you get the chance to repeat it.
And then use it yourself. That's the final step.
Absolutely. And honestly, you're already doing something great just by being here listening and putting in the time to improve your English skills. It's a smart move.
Definitely good use of time.
So let's maybe start with a quick warm-up chat. Just thinking about time itself, its value.
Okay.
In many cultures, time isn't just, seconds and minutes on a clock, is it? It's more about respect, efficiency. What's important to you personally?
Absolutely. It really is the one thing,
Yeah.
the ultimate resource maybe, because you can't get it back. Money, things you might get more, but time. Once it's gone, it's gone.
That's a really powerful thought.
And it feeds right into the English phrases we use. Think about it if someone's always late, consistently late.
Yeah.
People often feel like that person doesn't respect their time,
Right. That makes total sense. And I guess that connects back to learning English, too. It's an investment of your time, isn't it?
Exactly. Every minute you spend listening right now, practicing, you're building a skill for the future. It's not wasted time at all.
It's like a trade-up. You're trading time now for skills later.
Yeah, we often talk about spending time versus investing time. Investing, like studying English or maybe reading a useful book, gives you something back later, a reward.
And spending time.
Well, spending time is just, necessary things, daily tasks, but wasting time, that doesn't really give you anything back. No reward there.
Okay, so let's ask you, listening right now, to think about your own life for a second. We'll pause just briefly after each question. Try to think of a simple answer in English.
All right. First question.
How do you usually spend your time on a typical weekday? Pause, twos.
And second question. How do you sort of decide what's productive for you and what feels like, wasted time? Pause, twos.
Good questions to think about. And hopefully by the end of our chat today, you'll have the words, the English structures to answer those easily and talk about your time habits with anyone.
Okay, let's get into the actual language then. We've got 6 key phrases about managing and talking about time. We'll take our time with each one, make sure the meaning and how to use it are super clear.
Yes, and please really do repeat the phrases and the examples after us. It helps lock it into your memory, that muscle memory for speaking.
Definitely. Okay, phrase number 1, emphasis on time.
Ah, yes. Probably the most common one for schedules.
Right, it just means punctual. Arriving at the exact time you agreed on, maybe a tiny bit before. The main thing is you are not late.
So an example could be, try to be on time for work. Pause, twos.
Exactly. If work starts at 9:00, arriving at 8:58 is perfect. That's on time.
Yeah.
9:05, that's late.
There's a little grammar point here too, isn't there? With on time versus in time.
Yes, good point.
Right.
We use the preposition on, emphasis on time, specifically for punctuality, for being at the scheduled moment.
And in time?
In time usually means you arrive just before a deadline, Maybe with only a little bit of spare time, like, "Phew, I arrived in time to catch the train." It suggests you nearly missed it.
Okay, so on time is for normal appointments, schedules.
Got it.
What if it's something really important, though? Like a formal meeting? Is there another word?
Yes, there is. For those more formal situations, you could say, "I need to arrive," emphasis, punctually.
Punctually. Okay,
It sounds a bit more formal, very professional. Good for talking to maybe a boss or an important client.
right. Okay, phrase number 2. This one is central to our theme today. Emphasis, waste time.
Yes. This basically means using your time, your hours, for something that's clearly not useful, not productive, something that doesn't really help you reach your goals.
So you may be scrolling on your phone for hours when you have homework.
Exactly. A good example sentence. Don't waste your time on your phone if you have a big test tomorrow. Pause twos.
Now, there's a really important grammar point here. I see learners make this mistake sometimes. After waste time, what form does the verb take?
Ah, yes, crucial one. The verb that follows waste time needs to be in the emphasis-ing form, the gerund.
So you don't say, I waste time watch videos.
No, definitely not. You have to say, "I sometimes waste time emphasis watching videos." Pause twos. Or, "I waste time scrolling. I waste time worrying." Always ing.
Got it. That's a key rule to remember. Okay, phrase number 3. Emphasis, save time.
Ah, the lovely opposite of wasting time. If something helps you do things more quickly, it saves you time.
It's a very positive phrase. People use it a lot, right? Professionally
But
and personally.
yeah, like, using the express lane at the supermarket saves me time. Pause twos. Or maybe at work. This new software process saved us an hour on the report. Pause twos.
And we want to save time so we can, use it for better things.
Like studying English.
Exactly. Okay, phrase 4. Emphasis, spend time.
This one's more neutral, really. It just describes how you choose to use your hours, how you allocate your time.
So an example. I spend time with my family every evening. Pause twos.
Right. And notice it's often followed by a preposition, like with in that example, or maybe on. I spend time on my hobbies.
And just like waste time, if you use a verb after spend time describing the activity, it's usually the ing form too, right?
Good catch. Yes. We often say, "I spend time emphasis reading English books." Pause twos. Same pattern. Reading, studying, cooking.
Okay, good to know. Number 5. Emphasis. Take a break.
Oh, this one's so important for, productivity, but also just for feeling okay. It means stopping what you're doing work, study for a bit, to rest, recharge.
Yeah, definitely needed. Example.
You should take a break after studying for 90 minutes. Pause twos.
And a little grammar point here. It's always take a break, isn't it? We need the article a.
Yes, exactly. You don't say take break. It's always take emphasis a break, or maybe take a short break, take a long break.
If you don't take a break, you might actually end up wasting more time later because you're too tired to focus.
Precisely. Breaks can actually save you time in the long run.
Okay, and the last one, number 6. Emphasis, manage your time.
This is kind of the big one, the overall skill we're talking about today. It means controlling how you use your hours. Setting priorities, planning things, meeting deadlines.
It's about being organized with your time.
Exactly. So, an example. I am trying to learn how to manage my time better by using a daily planner. Pause twos. Planning is a big part of managing your time well.
Makes sense. Planning helps you see where your time is going and helps you spend it wisely.
Fantastic. Okay, that's our 6 key phrases. Let's just quickly run through them one more time together. Just the phrases themselves. Ready?
Ready, on time.
Waste time.
Save time.
Spend time.
Take a break.
Manage your time.
Excellent work, everyone listening. These 6 phrases really are the building blocks for talking about time and routines today.
Yeah, they really are. So now let's look at how these fit into talking about your actual day, your routine.
Right. And as we mentioned, we mostly use the emphasis present simple tense for this. Things like I walk, I study, I work. It's perfect for talking about habits, regular actions, schedules.
Exactly. It's the go-to tense for describing your day in simple English.
So let's practice building some simple routine sentences first, just the basic structure.
Okay, let's do the morning. Repeat these after us.
I wake up at 7 o'clock. Pause twos.
I prepare breakfast and coffee. Pause twos.
I leave for work at 8:30. Pause twos.
Okay, simple enough. Now let's add one of our new phrases into that morning routine to show a good habit.
Good idea.
How about this? I study English every morning for 30 minutes before I start work because I believe this time is well spent. Pause twos.
Nice one. Using spend time, well spent. Okay, how about the evening routine? Some basic frames first.
Yay. Repeat after us again.
I come home from work. Pause twos.
I cook dinner and then eat with my family. Pause twos.
After dinner, I always take a short break to relax before I start studying again. Pause twos.
See, using take a break naturally there.
Yeah. Now let's describe maybe a common, less productive habit using our new words.
Okay, how about this one? I sometimes waste time scrolling social media right before bed, which makes it hard to manage my sleeping schedule. Pause twos.
Oh, I think many people can relate to that one, using waste time and manage my time together.
Exactly. It shows how these habits affect other things. Remember, everyone, good habits often save you time, make life simpler. Bad habits, well, they tend to waste time and maybe even create more stress.
And the present simple tense is our tool for talking about all these regular things. Keep repeating the sentences you hear us say. That practice really makes a difference.
Okay, ready to move on to some slightly longer conversations, like little role plays.
Yes, let's do some scenario walkthroughs. We'll practice putting these phrases into more natural dialogues.
This helps you see how they flow in a real back-and-forth conversation.
Okay, scenario one. Let's imagine suggesting a productive way to use time to a friend who's just kind of relaxing, maybe too much. Listen for how we use waste time and spend time.
Okay, you start, and everyone listening, pay attention to the speed. Nice and clear.
Hey, what are you doing today? You seem very relaxed.
I am. Yeah, nothing special planned, just relaxing on the couch and thinking about dinner.
Ah, nice. But be careful not to waste time this afternoon. Didn't you say you wanted to finish that report today?
Oh, you're right. Erg, I really need to manage my time better today. Okay. I should definitely spend time writing that report first.
Good idea. Then you can take a real break later, without feeling stressed about the report.
Perfect. See how that works. Using phrases like, be careful not to waste time. It's a gentle suggestion. And manage my time better. Spend time writing. It sounds natural.
Definitely. Okay, scenario two. Let's talk about punctuality, being on time, and maybe apologizing for being late. This uses on time and related ideas.
Okay, this time I'll start. Imagine I'm late for our meeting. Oh, I'm so sorry I was late for our meeting. The clock says 10:1. I only just got here.
Okay. It's okay this time, maybe, but, the boss really emphasizes that we need to be on time for all the morning briefings.
I know. I really didn't manage my morning schedule well at all. I wasted a good 15 minutes just trying to find my keys.
Oh, dear. Well, maybe next time, try planning to leave 5 minutes earlier than you think you need to. It might save you time and definitely save you stress.
That's really good advice, actually. Planning to be a little early often means you end up being perfectly emphasis on time.
Exactly. Okay, now for something a bit longer, let's just chat, like an anecdote exchange, about managing time habits. Trying to show the difference between things that really save time and things that seem okay but actually waste time.
Okay, sounds good. So, tell me about a bad habit you managed to fix, something that saved you a lot of time afterwards.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, I know. I used to spend like a ridiculous amount of time every single morning just deciding what to wear and also figuring out what to pack for lunch.
Oh, yeah. How long are we talking?
Honestly, probably 10, maybe 15 minutes some days. Just standing there thinking. And it sounds small, but it adds up every single day, right? It's a huge time waste.
15 minutes a day? Yeah, that's almost 2 hours a week.
Yeah.
So how did you fix it? How did you, manage that time better?
I realized it was all about planning. Simple, really. I started choosing my clothes for the next day and making my lunch the night before.
Ah, the night before.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah. That tiny change, that new habit, it saved me so much time in the morning rush because the decisions were already made. Now I actually spend that saved time reading a bit or, well, drinking my coffee more slowly.
That's brilliant. A perfect example of investing a little time the night before to save much more time the next day.
Yeah.
Really clever.
Okay, your turn. Did you have a habit where you were clearly, obviously wasting time?
Oh, definitely. My big one was checking email
Yeah.
constantly, like all day long. Even if I was trying to focus on something important, my hand would just automatically go to check my phone or computer every 5-10 minutes.
Oh, that sounds distracting.
It was worse than distracting. It completely killed my concentration. It was a massive time killer, even though each check only took a few seconds. It broke my focus.
So what did you do? How did you manage that?
I had to be really strict with myself. I decided I would only check emails at specific times, like maybe 10 a.m. and then again at 3 p.m. That's it.
Wow, that takes discipline.
I did it first, but now I spend my focus time actually doing the important work, and then I deal with emails efficiently in those specific slots. It honestly saves me hours of mental energy every single week. It was a game changer for saving time and getting things done.
Those are great examples, and we hope, for you listening, that these little stories make you think about your own habits right now. Are there small things you do that waste time? Or are you finding ways to manage your time better?
Yeah, and remember, fixing even small time-wasting habits can make a really big difference overall. Just keep noticing, keep trying. You're doing great just by thinking about it.
Okay, let's shift gears a little bit now and talk about culture and politeness, because how we talk about time, especially in English-speaking places, really matters. It's not just about the words.
That's very true. Understanding the cultural expectations around time is super important.
Especially in cultures that are sometimes called monochronic. Is that the word? Like the US, the UK, Germany.
Right. In those cultures, time is often seen as linear, like a straight line. It's a resource you manage, and schedules, appointments, they're taken quite seriously.
Yeah.
Punctuality is usually highly valued.
So the main thing to do, the positive action.
Always, always try to be emphasis on time. For work, for appointments, even for meeting friends. If you agree to meet someone at 6, arriving at 5.55 or 6.0 shows respect for their time.
And if you think you might be late.
Oh, you absolutely must communicate that as soon as possible. Send a text, make a call, apologize, and explain briefly. Don't just show up late without warning.
Good tip. Also, when you talk about your plans or commitments, using our phrases can show you're serious, right?
Exactly. Like saying, I will emphasis spend time preparing for the job interview this weekend. It signals dedication that you value the opportunity.
Okay, now for a really important emphasis, don't.
Yeah.
Something to be careful about.
Yes. Be very, very careful about using the phrase emphasis waste time directly to someone else about their actions.
Why is that?
Well, it can sound really critical, judgmental, even quite rude, especially at work. You're basically saying you think their choice of activity is bad, that they don't know how to manage their priorities.
Ooh, okay. So it can easily cause offense.
Easily. So if you need to suggest maybe focusing on something else, you have to be much more gentle, more polite.
So instead of blurting out, you are wasting time on that, what could you say?
You need to soften it. Maybe frame it as a suggestion about priorities. Try something like, could we maybe use our time for something more urgent right now?
Mm-hmm.
Pause twos. See, it's about our time and urgent tasks, not blaming them.
That sounds much better. Or maybe frame it as a question about their availability.
Yes, that's always polite.
Yeah.
Instead of assuming they're wasting time, ask, do you have time this afternoon to discuss the plan? It respects their schedule, avoids any accusation.
So a simple tip generally. When you're asking about someone's free time, just be gentle. Ask, do you have time this weekend for coffee? Or do you have a few minutes now?
Exactly. It shows you value their time. You're not demanding it. Politeness around time is really key.
It definitely is. And speaking of communication, let's talk about solving problems when you're the one learning English. It's easy to get stuck sometimes.
Oh, absolutely. And the most important thing to remember is it is completely okay to ask for help. Asking questions is smart. It shows you want to understand. It's not a weakness at all.
Definitely not. So we've picked 3 really common problems that learners around the A2, B1 level often face in conversations, and we'll give you the exact simple lines you can use to fix them.
Yeah, practice these lines now with us because honestly, knowing them will save you so much time and confusion later.
Okay, problem number 1. The person you're talking to, maybe a native speaker, is talking too fast.
Happens all the time. We speak quickly sometimes without realizing it.
So what's the simple, polite fix?
Just ask, can you speak more slowly, please? Pause twos. It's direct, it's clear, and it's polite. Let's practice that now. Say it with us. Can you speak more slowly, please?
Pause twos. Perfect. Okay, problem number 2. You missed something. Maybe you misheard a word, or you didn't catch a whole phrase because of noise, or maybe just unfamiliar pronunciation.
Again, very common. Don't just nod and pretend you
No,
understood.
definitely not. What's the polite way to ask them to say it again?
The best phrase is, could you please repeat that? Pause twos. Using could makes it very polite. Try that one. Could you please repeat that? Pause twos.
Excellent. And problem number 3, you hear a word or a phrase, maybe one of the ones we learned today, like manage your time, but you're not sure exactly what it means.
Yeah, you need clarification.
So how do you ask what something means?
Super simple. You just ask, what does the phrase mean? Pause twos. So if someone says you need to be punctual, you can ask, what does punctual mean? Pause twos.
Brilliant. Those 3 lines, speak more slowly, repeat that, and what does that mean? Honestly, they're lifesavers. Master them. They will save you time and stop misunderstandings.
Absolutely. Okay, shall we do some faster drills now? Put this into practice.
Yes, time for our practice drills. These are designed to get your brain reacting quickly in English, a bit like a real conversation. Remember to repeat during the short pauses.
All right, drill 1 is the repetition challenge. Focus on speed and changing just one word. I'll say a sentence, then the host will say a similar sentence, changing one key word. You repeat both sentences during the pauses. Ready?
Let's go.
Don't waste your morning.
Pause twos.
Don't waste your energy. Pause 2s.
I try to be on time. Pause twos.
I try to be early. Pause 2s.
I spend time reading.
Pause 2s.
I spend time learning English. Pause twos.
You must take a break.
Pause twos.
You must take a rest. Pause 2s.
Nice. That quick back and forth really helps make the vocabulary feel more automatic, more natural when you speak.
It really does. Okay, drill 2 is our mini quiz. This tests if you remember those little grammar and usage details we talked about with the key phrases.
All right, question 1. Focus on the grammar rule after waste time. Which sentence is correct? Is it A, I waste time studying my phone, or B, I waste time studying my phone? A or B? Pause 3s. Okay, the correct answer is B. I waste time emphasis studying my phone. You got it. Remember, after waste time, we need that ing verb form, the gerund.
Good. Question 2. Focus on the correct preposition for being punctual. Which one is right? A, I must be on time for the meeting, or B, I must be at time for the meeting. A or B?
Pause 3s, and the answer is A. I must be emphasis on time for the meeting. That specific phrase, on time, means punctual.
Excellent. Last one. Question 3. Focus on articles, those little words a and there, which is correct. A, I usually take break at noon, or B, I usually take a break at noon. A or B?
Pause A3s. Okay, the correct answer here is B. I usually take emphasis a break at noon. Because break here is a countable noun, we need the article A. Take a break.
Fantastic job, everyone. If you got those right, you're really paying attention to the small details.
Yeah, and honestly, those little details, the right preposition, the right verb form, the article, that's what makes your English sound really natural and correct. Well done.
Okay, we're nearing the end. Let's just take a minute or two to do a solid review, a recap of everything we covered today, just to help it all stick in your mind.
Good idea. So first, we learned and practiced quite a lot our 6 key time expressions. Remember them.
Let's see. On time, waste time, save time, spend time, take a break, and manage your time. And we talked about the rules and when to use each one.
Exactly. Second, we looked at using the present simple tense. That essential tense for talking about your daily routines, your habits, using simple sentences like, I wake up at 7, or I spend time learning English in the morning.
Third, we practiced with those short role plays, those conversations, talking about using time well, suggesting activities, saying sorry for being late, real life stuff.
And fourth, really important, we gave you those 3 magic phrases for fixing communication problems. Can you speak more slowly, please? Could you please repeat that? And what does phrase mean? Don't be afraid to use them.
Definitely not. Okay, let's do one last powerful repetition of maybe 3 of the most useful example sentences from today. Say them out loud with us now, nice and confident. Ready.
Don't waste your time. Pause 2s.
Try to be on time. Pause 2s.
I spend time learning English every day. Pause 2s.
Perfect. Just keep using them. Remember, everyone, time really is your most valuable resource. It's precious.
So use it intentionally. Use it to grow, to learn, especially to improve your English. Every single minute you study, you really are getting closer to sounding fluent and confident.
Absolutely. And maybe a little bit of homework for you this week, just a suggestion. Take a look at your calendar or your planner for the week ahead.
Okay.
Try to write down maybe 3 things you plan to spend time doing productive things, and then write down one specific thing, maybe a habit, that you promise yourself you will try not to waste time on.
Oh, I like that. Making it concrete. That simple exercise could really help make these phrases part of your everyday thinking, right?
Exactly. It connects the English to your real life. And as you go through your week, maybe ask yourself this final little question, something to think about. Are you just using your time as it comes? Or are you actively trying to design how you use it?
Using time versus designing time, that's a really interesting thought to end on.
Use your time well this week. Keep learning, keep practicing, and definitely keep smiling. We'll talk to you next time.
Bye for now.